So I had trouble with this dynamo, so I took it out. I cleaned the spring in here because it was a little dirty, and I cleaned in here and then re-put the spring in. It's a little bit backing here just so that it hits up. Just so that's what I've done. I've checked that the wheel turns freely because it was kind of a little grind, but the wheel is fine without the hub. So it's in the hub that I'm having the little bit of kind of resistance. Now they say not to take it apart. Of course I have. And what I've done is I've taken it apart and I've cleaned the inside and I've cleaned the outside of this and given it a little bit of a sanding, so that long if you don't hit the coil wires, you're okay. Don't go near those coil wires inside there. But if you clean this up, it's just the outside magnetic fields. And I cleaned the magnet, and now I'm going to put it back together and see if it runs smoother. Some people say don't take this apart, but when this is all rusty, you know, it's not really appropriate to take your wheel apart and not take this apart. You might as well take it apart, clean it. Don't touch this coil part, but clean the magnet and clean the outside of the coil and then put them back in together. There is nothing binding these two together because this is what creates electricity. Alright. So I'm going to just put it back together. So I'm popping the magnet with a bit of grease in here. Right, so in she goes. Just pops in like that. There we go. So they're back together. And then you place it in the hub here. If you can see that up. Tilt this down just a little. There we go. You put it in the hub here. And then you start assembling it again. And then you're going to have to put all those 4 screws back through the hub here. Now I would think maybe these have to be aligned, you know, a certain way. Maybe I should have marked it. So maybe that's the problem as well. We'll find out quick enough. So there we go. Being a bit stubborn, but there it is. Okay. Now I'm going to bolt these and bolt this back onto this hub here and see if we have something. Yeah, I put the I've cleaned the magnet and the coil and put a bit of grease in there and put it back. I've had 2 of these pins in. I lost 2 nuts here. They're very hard to find, so I'll have to get nuts somewhere, and I'll put these pins in. But it's much better than it was. You know, there's I mean, at least it's free spinning now, so that should work. And I was getting electric current last time I checked, so there we go. Cleaning it, sanding it off a little helped. So very happy with that. So I have the voltage meter here, and it's wired up. We'll see what we get. Spin the wheel. There's a couple of volts AC. 3 volts. 4. There you go. So she's working. So there you go. The dynamo fixed. We have lift off. I just hitched a clip, alligator clips here to the hub just to test it. There we go. She's all done, ready for mounting. Except I got a little bit of a flat and I have to fix it.